Hotel with Travis Bowen. And what's the name of your company?
Eerie Frequency.
Eerie Frequency. Now, you guys have been around for like what, 10 years at this point?
Yeah.
Or awesome.
Yeah, since 2003. So.
Wow. So how did it get to come about?
Well, when I was a kid, I started doing acting and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and went from there. Then I had a video story. Now you stop right there, over here. Because what happened is I had this video store. I worked for a movie gallery as a store manager, and this guy here, Joe Mohn, he was a teenager then, and his grandma would bring him in all the time. And that's how we met up. And then he said, "I want to make movies with you someday." That's when I grew up. So eventually that's what we got into. And so he's the co-founder of Eerie Frequency. And,
very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So
that was a long time ago. I didn't grow much, though.
Yep. Well, very cool. So now, of course, you guys have the girl out and everything.
Yeah.
Now, Joe, I understand you wrote the script, right?
Yeah.
So, and you directed it. Like how?
I wrote a couple scenes in there, like the Debbie Rochon scene.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Like, how did the whole idea come about? Like, with the girl.
Well, he had the idea.
I want to do something different. Like my favorite movie was Friday the 13th back then, and I thought maybe I could do something like Friday the 13th but with a girl character, because there's not a lot of girl killers in movies.
Yeah, yeah.
So without the mask and stuff like that. So I wrote it and I liked it. I just started writing and I couldn't stop. So.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. And like, what type of like challenges did you guys? I mean, obviously, I know because I'm in the movie. I know some of the challenges you guys faced, but what would you say were some of like the biggest ones in making the movie?
The hardest part about the movie, well, there's two hard parts. There's the one that's sad, which is Corey Haim was supposed to be in it. He was paid all this money.
Yeah.
You know, he ends up not being able to come in it, and then he dies. So they went $4,000.
Yeah, that kind of put a damper on things.
Yeah, they went $4,000, and sorry. Corey's gone. But the other thing was that originally C.J. Graham was the one that abducts Lisa.
Oh, Ari Lehman's part. Yeah.
Ari Lehman's part. And so we're shooting, we're shooting this opening credit where all these people are getting killed with Lisa and stuff.
Right.
We don't have C.J. Graham now.
Yeah.
So like, what do we do?
Right.
So we're on the phone and there's a guy that is talking to me about, well, I've got Ari Lehman. Then what about him? And then I'm talking to Ari personally, and it's I'm trying to like direct, and we're shooting these killing scenes with a green screen.
Yeah.
And at the same time making this deal with Ari, so I'm constantly on the film between takes. So that was the hardest. And luckily Ari agreed to be in the movie, and it all worked out awesome.
Oh, Ari's awesome. We love Ari. But yeah, very cool. And what other projects do you guys have coming out? I know he did Night of the Cannibals.
Night of the Cannibals, which will be out next month.
Awesome.
And I'm in the process of filming Chronicles of the Serial Killer. And I believe Travis has Hollow Earth coming.
Hollow Earth.
Yeah, Hollow Earth, and that's with Tiffany Apan and Sierra Holmes.
Me, yes.
Wood's going to be in the movie. I met her a couple months ago. She's awesome. So really looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What would you say is probably, because I was talking to, because Tim Gross over there, who is an independent author, and what would you say is the most challenging thing that faces independent directors, filmmakers right now? Obviously a lot of doors have been opened up for us, but what would you say like is still kind of, I guess, iffy for a lot of us?
The hardest part, I think, being when I got started, was making a good quality film that people can watch, because you have to start somewhere. So just do it anyway. Make a backyard movie. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the obstacle, is going from making an amateur movie to making a professional movie. You've got to make that jump at some point.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the obstacle that I saw that was the hardest to do, because this is definitely much better than my first projects. Which I love the people I worked with very dearly for my first projects, and I tried to bring bring a couple of them back for this, but that's the hardest leap.
Yeah.
At some point, you have to kind of grow up and make that leap.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't make toilet paper mummy movies forever. So, yeah. What about Night of the Cannibals? Were there any big challenges you faced on there?
Yeah, there was a lot of challenges. The hardest part was getting the people there on time. The actors.
Yes.
Weather was a big issue too.
I hear that.
And Daniel Armory Taylor, and he had 4 days to shoot his role, and we had rain the first 2 days that he was here. So
yeah.
But we managed to get it done. Stayed up late. I was working 2 jobs.
Oh my goodness.
And
Yeah.
I got no sleep. We're filming 14 hours a day.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
So that was really, really hard. But we got it all done in the time that we were supposed to. So.
Well, that's good. Well, definitely looking forward to seeing Night of the Cannibals.
Yeah,
so,
I can't wait. They're actually showing a trailer sometime.
Yeah, there'll be a trailer playing tonight for Night of the Cannibals. I believe that's going to be the first time that it's ever been shown to a wide audience.
Nice. Yeah, I just released the first teaser for my film, Driving Nowhere, and everything. I just have it on a laptop right now, but like hopefully it'll expand beyond that, and we can like show the trailers and eventually the movie at these places. So yeah. So is there anything like what do you like to do in your free time when you're not making movies?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. But unfortunately, usually, there's lots of stuff going on for everybody right now. But I'll try to write, I'm writing a script called Valley of the Sasquatch.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to act in that, and Matt Jefferson's going to be directing it. And
Nice.
she'll be acting in some kind of part in that.
Very nice. So, what about you? Do you have any hobbies or?
I like to learn anything.
Learn. Okay.
I like to watch the news, read the newspaper. If I'm not doing anything, I like to learn anything new.
Very cool.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah. You can never learn too much.
No,
Definitely not.
There's a lot of
so.
stuff going on in the world, and I want to know what the hell's going on.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, especially with all the crap going on right now.
Why waste time?
Exactly. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you very much. And thanks for talking with Music's Underworld webzine. And enjoy the rest of the convention. So.
Thank you.